No, that's all right. Forget it. We can take the derivative using the product rule here. Oh, I'm sorry. Test. There we go. So you take the handy dandy 20.7 miles per hour and multiply it, or let's see, what are we doing now? I'm looking the bearing of, so that's 20.7 miles here, and that's 14.3 right here, right? But you got to multiply it by what? 3 hours? So that's 62.1 here. Somebody help me out. That's 62.1. And then 14.3 times 3 is what? 42.9. Okay, now you need a calculator. So take the calculators out and take 42.9, square it, and 62.1, square it, add them, take the square root. What do you get? $75.47. Is that what everybody got? Okay, it says round to the nearest integer, so 75 miles. Is that what y'all got? Yes, Hubert, that's what I got. Thank you, class. Next. That's a bonus. That's fine. Just don't put Army. Convert the following into decimal degrees. So what do? Take the 54 and divide it by what? 60. So that's 84 point. Somebody tell me what it comes out to be. Is it 84.9? Okay. Next. In My Labs Plus, what does Gradebook do? Yeah. Yep. The reason I ask those two questions is at the end of the semester, I get emails and phone calls. Where do I find my grade? Do they get a reply? Nope. All of Hubert's homework is done online. All right, check this one out. Write it down. Suppose that you are headed toward a plateau 24 meters high. If the angle of elevation at the top of the plateau is 30 degrees, how far are you from the baseline of the plateau? So you're going to draw a picture. And that picture is going to look, I don't know if I can do a right triangle on this thing. Yeah. Nope. But what I can do is do half. God, you're so smart. I know. I'm so stupid. Let's go here. All right, so just ignore the left-hand side over here. Ignore that because we're coming from this direction. And we take our handy-dandy line maker there, and we put a line across here. So this angle right here is what? So therefore, this angle right here is what? Y'all are so smart. So this is 30 degrees. And this is 30 degrees. So of course, you know that this is 90. And this is 60. And they want to know your 24 meters high is right here. The little man is right here. So that's your hypotenuse and that's your adjacent. Oscar had a hump. So cosine of 30 degrees is equal to A over what? 24. So what is A? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I don't want that then. Of apple. Tangent. Why am I wanting the tangent? Because you don't have the hypotenuse. I'm sorry. I'm a loser. I need to fill out a drop slip, don't I? Yes, Hubert. Thank you for the interaction class. Yeah, I heard like some of these voicemails I get. All right, somebody do this for me. What do you get? You sure? Check, make sure you're in degree mode. I'm sorry, what? 8 square root of 3. You need to change your mode too. What kind of calculators y'all got? 13.85. So it says round to 2 decimal places. So what does that mean? Thank you. 13.86. Okay, what do you have? How do you do square root? Oh, TI-89 is calculator. That's calculus calculator. That's fine. What do you have? Inspire? TI what? I didn't know they did that. But you should have approximate down there on the inner shift enter. Should be an approximate. That'll turn it into a number. I don't know that one's. I'll have to look at it. All right, so next one. Is that all it asked? All right, try that one. A tunnel is to be dug from A to B. Both A and B are visible from C. If AC is blah, 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 and BC is blah, 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 and C is 90 degrees. Find the measures of the angles A and B. Okay? So figure it out.
Also go along with the crossing. I wanted to
Then you might want to consider another roommate later.
You should ask my mom what she.
I will. All right, so we got 1.4428 here and 1.02. So we have adjacent and opposite over adjacent, or Oscar had a hump of apple. So that's going to be 1.02 over 1.44, and then take the inverse tangent So inverse tangent. Now there's several ways you could do it, but I'm just doing it this way because I have this distance right here, and I have this distance right here, and the little man is right here. Now you can put the little man anywhere else, but he's right there, so that means he's looking at the opposite over the adjacent. So the inverse tan of theta is equal to 102, I'm not putting all in decimals, over 1.02 over 1.44. I'm sorry, hold on, I made a mistake. There. And now theta is equal to the inverse tan of that number, 102. I hate writing with the mouth. Forget it. I'll just do it with I'm tired of doing it. 1.02 divided by 1.44. And somebody tell me what you get. Theta is equal to what? It says, does it say round? Do not round, because if I didn't round to the nearest 1,000? Okay, what is it? I'm sorry, one more point. 35.382. And then now take 35.38 plus 90 and subtract it from 180. What do you get? I mean, subtract it from 180. What do you get? Add it to 90 and subtract it from 180. Yeah. Okay, so like going down on me, so 54.67. 54.617. You could have done it another way, but you would have had to get the hypotenuse by using Pythagorean theorem. And if you want to do that, that's fine, but what are you fighting on a test? Time. So you need to try to do simple as possible. 35.383 and 54.617. Next. When is the final week of exams? The only one that you can pick. The only one that's possible answer. What does Hubert replace your lowest? Does Hubert replace your lowest test grade with your final exam? The only possible answer. Find the exact value. Getting these robocalls from New Jersey. That's the second one I've gotten from weird places. This is Matawan, New Jersey. Probably Bush. All right, what can you do right quick? Well, this is 90, this is 30, this is what? And the Pythagorean what? Theorem will give you that right there. No, you won't. I thought you had that. Nope. So we're going to have to find it. So we have a distance right here. So put your little man right here and say that's opposite over adjacent. So that's going to be the tangent. So the inverse tangent, okay, I'm sorry. The tangent, I'm trying to find P right here. P is equal to the tangent of theta is equal to P over 15. I'll go back over the 15 over P. And that's the 45 degrees. And I'm going to multiply both sides by P. And I've got P times the tangent of 45 degrees is equal to 15. Now what? Divide by the tangent. And divide by the tangent. And when you do that, theta of P is equal to what? 15 even? 15 feet. Now, 15 squared plus 15 squared is what? 225 plus 225 is 450. And take the square root of 450, what do you get? 21.21. Now you've got the opposite again, Oscar had a hump of apple, so the tangent of 60 is equal to 21.21 divided by Q, and then multiply or divide, whatever you want, however you want to do it. Q is equal to 21.21 divided by the tangent of 60, which is what? 12.25 feet, or whatever the units are. So that's 12.25. Now take 12.25 squared and 21.21 squared, add them, and take the square root. What do you get? And is that everything I asked you for? P, Q, and R. What is, okay. P, Q, and R.
Really, you didn't have to do that first, right? You could have just told me it was really 15, it was really 15. Yeah, you could have done.
Yeah, you could have assumed that because of, because of 45, yeah, you could have done that. So that's going to give me P is 15. And Q is, thank you, 12.25. And R is 21.21. Okay, next. Okay, 65 plus 49, dang old. 114, 53. Y'all check. Good gracious, people. Not that hard. Next. When is the last day of class for this semester? Convert the following to radian measure. Convert the following radian measure to degrees. So that's 4.43. Now, are they saying that's pi, or are they already calculated pi? That could be 2 pi radians. They're already calculating that by pi, aren't they? So what's 4.34 divided by 3.14? I'm sorry, what? So it's 1.38 pi. Am I reading that correctly? When you say radians, that's like 3 pi over 6 radians, right? Don't you say that? But they don't have a pi, so that means I'm thinking. I mean, have y'all seen this in homework or anything? Then if I've got radians, that means that what's inside this 4.34 pi. So take 4.34 and divide by pi to get my original. So somebody tell me what 4.34 divided by pi is. What you said it was? 1.38 what? Pi. 180 over pi, right? So that's going to be equal to 1.38 times 180. What does that come out to be? It says round to the nearest minute. So you need to use your degrees, minutes, and seconds. 248.4. Does it keep going, or is it just 0.4? All right, turn that into degrees, minutes, and seconds. Tell me what you get. I'm sorry, what? Okay, I heard 248. 248 degrees. How many minutes? 24. Now that's what I come up with, but this question is kind of misleading. Huh? Changing it to degrees, minutes, and seconds. You type 248.4, and where is it? Second angle. Somebody help me out. And then you go down and you hit degrees, minutes, and seconds, and then minute. Something like that. What's on the key that angle is? What's the key? Apps. Second apps, and then you go down to degrees, minutes, seconds, and hit minute. I think that'll work. That question is a little bit misleading. I hope I got it right, but that's the way I read the question. 248.24 or 24 minutes. Next, convert the following measure to radian measure. Well, 90 would be what? Pi over 2, which would be pi over 2. I'm sorry. Yeah, whatever you say. Pi over 2. I can't see. Hold on. Be pi over 2. What's the weights of this class? Okay, everybody in here should be able to get this one right. 4 decimal places. Okay, I heard 9167. That's all I heard. I'm just talking. I'm sorry, what? 9967. Enunciate volume. Find the value of S in the interval 0 pi over 2. What's 0 to pi over 2? What quadrant? First quadrant. So you know the answer is going to be what? Positive or whatever. Tangent equals 0.8262. Well, what is the tangent? Tangent is equal to what? I don't understand what this question's asking. Oh, inverse tangent. I'm sorry. Yeah, S is equal to inverse tangent. I just hadn't seen one of these. Inverse tangent of 0.8262. Somebody tell me what that comes out to be. I'm sorry, what? 0.69 what? Is it radians? Why would it be 0.69 radians unless you're if your calculator's in radian mode? Because that gives you the degrees. Did you turn it into angle? What? I can't talk.
No, it's in radians because it says from 0 to -2, and then from 1 to it says 1/2. So
Yeah. What? It all depends on what your calculator's in. What is your calculator in? Radians? Degrees. See? Okay, so you suck. No, I'm just kidding. Turn it into radians. What do you come out with? I heard. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's okay. That's the answer. I'm sorry. 0.69. Leave me alone. Next. Just such stupid questions. They are. Nobody uses radians anyway. All right. Do this one. Do not use a calculator. Oh my gosh, some of y'all on the calculator drill team, y'all gonna be able to do it. The exact values of expressions for the six trig functions of angle A. Do not use a calculator. Oh, they just want the letters. Okay. So sine is what? Not the sine. Yeah, how about that? R over Q.
how about that?
T over Q. Listen, I've been looking at this stuff all morning. I took medication. So that means that the cosecant is what? Q over T. Q over RT. Cosine, K over Q. What? Q over K. And the tangent, T over K. And K over what? I'm not going to say anything because actually that's disrespecting the flag.
I mean, it is. When it touches the ground, it's just going to suck. Exactly.
And when it rains, you're supposed to have a light on it. I don't like that. I mean, I know they're trying to be patriotic and everything, but you're supposed to treat the flag with.
Somebody had one the other day, and it flew off, and it was scary.
Where did this happen?
In Clemson, there's like these boys, and like they had like there was 5 floors, and all of these flags was upon them, and one of them used to make it off.
All right, do this one. 5 pi over 3. 5 pi over 3. I thought we did this one. It's 300. 300 degrees, right? So 300 degrees, I'm thinking would be, I can't think right now. What would it be?
The solution is undefined.
300, yeah, because we don't have a special angle, right? Huh? Yeah. It would be this one, and this one. So that would be positive and negative. They want the tangent. All students take calculus. So it's going to be negative. So it's going to be tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent, which is square root of 3 over 1. Somebody check me. Negative square root of 3 over 1, which is negative square root of 3. Somebody check me. Of course I am. Okay, next. What is my email address and cell phone number? You sure? Will Hubert's final exam be online? And submit test. We watched 2 videos and did that test in, I don't know what I'm like. What did I do? Well, y'all gave me the answers.
We had that right. We just didn't put we didn't put 8 decimal places.
I don't remember 8 decimal places.
Yeah, we only put 0.6. We did that right.
We didn't read. Well, that's 20. What's 9? I bet all of them are rounding issues.
Yep, same.
I thought y'all gave me 4 decimal places. That's 20. That's 19. What did we put? Well, that means y'all did something wrong. I don't like that question.
It's the bottom. You said it was
You
said they calculated Oh.
Yeah, we got the 248 right, didn't we?
Yeah.
But somebody must have not have calculated it right.
We put 248.
Okay. I'm not going to worry too much about that one because I don't like that question. No. We got those right.
We got those right. We just
I don't mind that. It's up to you what you want to do on those. No, you're not, because I'm going to mark it right if you tell me about it. Which number is this?
That's 13, so you can.
Why isn't it showing me the answer?
Okay.
What did we put?
We put.
I don't know how I got that wrong.
What?
I don't know how I got that wrong. Does anybody know? Are they asking for the hypotenuse? That's, I bet you $1 that's what they're asking. I don't know.
We just found the bottom. We just found the bottom of the calculator.
Okay, what was the bottom?
13.
That still wouldn't equal 41.
You said you got 41.
How'd you get 41? What'd you do? That's what we did, wasn't it not?
Yeah, that's what we were supposed to do.
No, we divided because I solved the equation for it. I think somebody must have multiplied by it.
Yeah. It's supposed to be.
That's what happens when you take. All right, what is this one? 9, 3. Oh, I must have done that one wrong. Sine of 5 pi over 6, 6, 3, 30, that's 150.
You put negative square root of 3 over 3.
No, I just got my side, I just got it mixed up. I was doing it in my head.
Yeah.
We solved it on the equation. I remember solving it. Okay, this one is negative 150 degrees, right? So that would be that right there, right? Which would be -1, negative square root of 2, or square root of 3, and 2. Oscar had -1/2. I must have messed that one up. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. Maybe I just did Oscar had. Maybe I did. What did I get?
You got
Square root of 3/1. I think I just had it messed up in my head. I was doing it in my head. So I got an 80, close to an 80. And 2 or 3 of them are right. Now, what happens if you do have a question? Just see me what? After class, and I'll fix it, if it's legitimate. There's 2 of these that were legitimate because they were rounding or the radicals. Rounding or radicals, I'll take either one. Okay? All right. Questions, gripes, complaints? Is anybody going to say anything? Or y'all just going to walk out? Or
probably I'm just gonna